Hey, what's up, y'all? I hope y'all don't mind spending a little time with me while I get some stuff done. How y'all been out there? How have y'all been? I spent so much time going on other people's lives. I said, hey, why don't I do one for myself? Why don't I do one for myself? Right? Let me get some stuff together real fast on this computer. Um, okay, go here, and let me come here, and let me come over here, and let me do this, and let me do this, and let me do that, and let me do this. I'll be right with y'all. Give me 1 second. Un momentito. Un momentito. Okay, I think that's done. And let me come here. All right, that's done there. And let me come down here. Let me see if I can do this. Hey, what's up, Weezy? How you doing? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get some stuff together. You know, doing my thing. How you been? How's the work been so far? Nope. Uh, just trying to get some stuff together. Hold up, and then I'll come right at you. Anyway, Cam Jam, thank you, man. What is up? How you doing? How you doing? How's y'all Thursday been? You know, I thought today was Friday. Do you know that? I thought today was Friday. Moneyless Maven. Hey. A pin whitetail. What? A pen whitetail. What the hell? Hey, lay off the sauce, Moneyless. It's too early. It's too early in the day, especially where you're at, because right where you're at, that's like 3 hours, 4 hours behind. It is way too early for all that mess. Get a pen. He says a lot of stupid things. Oh, get a pen, because I say a lot of stupid things. That's all right. It'll be, you could go ahead and screen, record it after I'm done. you can screen record it after I'm done. As far as me saying a lot of stupid stuff, yeah, that's just what I do. That's just how that's my brain. That's how I work. You want to hear something funny? So, I am on mood stabilizers, prescribed to me by the VA. And one of the side effects from the mood stabilizers was is crazy dreams. What's up, Fleshy? How you doing? That's why we love you, Funk. So one of the side effects from the mood stabilizers is really strange dreams, right? Which I think is funny because I had strange dreams before. It's just I have them every night now. I used to get them occasionally my whole life. Like I'd have dreams. Like, have you ever had a dream where you try and go back to sleep because you're like, oh, that was nuts. Let me go back in. Let me try and go back to sleep to catch the rest of that. I used to do that all the time because I actually in a lot of cases I used to be able to notice that I was in a dream. I'm like, hold on, wait, this is not. I'm in a dream. Let me go ahead and ride this sucker till the wheels fall off. And then I would wake up and I'd be like, oh, that was cool. I'm gonna try and go back to sleep because I'd be right in the right with my eyes open. I'm like, no, I gotta catch the rest of that. You know, there's a second one. What's up, Mexicali? What's up, Whitetail? Have you ever had a dream that you had? Have I ever had a dream that you had? All right, run that one back. But now, I would get them. I would get those crazy dreams, you know, on a periodic basis. But now I get them every night. I get a weird, crazy dream every night, and I like it. I like it like, hey, baby. I like it. I like it like that. So, yeah. Anyway, I'd say that because a lot of times, sorry, in between customers and water changes will be lurking. That's fine. You do your thing. I say that because a lot of times the things that I say in reality, I notice ain't too far off from the things that happen or I say in my dreams. So there's not really a whole lot of, divide from a lot of those things. But one of the things that I'm doing right now is I forgot Cece it was like weeks, like a week and a half ago. I told everybody that if they wanted some samples of my flake food to email me, right? To email me, and Cece had emailed me. Cece Aquascapes. She had emailed me, and I emailed her back. Being like, "I send me your address," and then I didn't hit send. I got sidetracked, and then I didn't think about it for the longest until last night. I was like looking through my drafts, and I was like, "Oh snap! I forgot. I forgot that Moneyless Baby. You want samples? Go ahead and email me AquaFunk00. I'll send you samples. Hold on, wait 1 second. So that's what I'm right now. I'm going to pull out some sample. I got to do some samples for that. I got to pull out an order. Somebody ordered a variety. So I don't know if y'all saw that. Now we have with these little bags, right? So these little bags, right? These little bags of food right here. Here's the thinking behind that. So we started selling these things in smaller portions, right? Now, if you order a large, like let's say you order this, right? Okay, the shipping and handling for, ordering a large thing of this, the price makes sense for shipping. Like, oh, I ordered that. But let's say you order this thing, which is, I don't know, I forgot how much. Let's say you order something like this for $5, right? And you're like, okay, I'm ordering a bag of food for $5, and then shipping and handling and this, that, and the other, That don't really make sense, right? So what we did was, like, if you order this and then you order this, then it makes sense to throw it in the box, right? That makes sense. But just ordering this by itself, for some people, it may not make sense. So what we did, we was like, you know what? Let's make it really worth their while. And let's go ahead and do a value box with all the foods in there, and drop the price so that they get a deal. So that's what we did. We got a value box. So we got this going out. We got some other stuff going out. But I need to get Cece's food out. So I got to get her samples out, and I got to get some orders out. But I'm gonna do the samples right now. And I might as well just go ahead and do this box the way it is, being it's already made. I'm lazy like that. But then I gotta no, you know what? I'm just gonna make another damn box. I gotta make another box. I'll put right back in the display area. Yeah. How's y'all week been so far? How's y'all week been so far? My week has been awesome. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm very happy. I'm a very happy individual. You know what I'm saying? Very happy individual. Some of you guys probably watch my videos of how my week goes. I've been doing that. I'm doing 1 week. In 1 week, I'm pretty much putting out 2 videos and some shorts. I'm putting 1 serious video out, and then and I'm also putting out a week in the life of. So the week in the life of is just what I do throughout the week. A week in the life of, you know, my day by day goes. And my serious video, so I have the biggest problem with having multiple ideas in my head of really good videos, or I'll have people be like, oh, you should make a video about this, and you should make a video about that, and this and that. I'm going to Virginia tomorrow. Oh, hold on, wait, where in Virginia are you going? Hold on, wait, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I'm going to Virginia tomorrow for some reason. Where in Virginia are you going? Because that's my stomping grounds. So people will give me ideas, and I'm like, that's a great idea. Or I'll look up something, I'll be like, oh, that's a great idea for a video. Or I'll be walking around and be like, that's a great idea for a video. Or somebody will ask me a question, I'll be like, that's a great idea for a video. Wherever my uncle's house is, I have no idea. Oh, I'm from the 7 cities, the southeast peninsula, way down there by Norfolk, Virginia Beach, Hampton, Newport News, that area. That's my area. So what I decided to do is, because it's so hard for me to pick an idea out of this long list of great ideas, is I got me a prize wheel. This all right, so not only did I get me a prize wheel, is I'll decide on, let's say, Monday, this is what I'm gonna do a video on. I'm gonna do a video on this. And then when it comes time to do the video, I'm like, do I really want to do a video on that? I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. And then I'll start being real wishy-washy over what I'm gonna do a video about. But get this, what face? What face? Did I make a face? Did I make a face? But is my glasses crooked? My glasses crooked? Is my glasses crooked or my hat's crooked? Or is my head crooked? I can't tell what's crooked. Is there something going on here? Is there some crookedness going on? I can't tell what's crooked. Is there something crooked? I can't tell. My face is always crooked. So what I do is, if I spin the wheel and put out a short, or what I'm doing is, okay, so like the video I just did. At the end of the video, I spin the wheel, right? I spin it in it, and I go, oh, this is, oddly enough, this is exactly the same thing that the video I did last time. This is exactly what it's on. So whatever this is on, at the end of the video, I spin the wheel and I go, this is what my next video is going to be about. So now I lock myself into, I pigeonhole myself. So now I have to make a video on that. So the people who watch this video know that my next video, what it's going to be about. So now I'm forced to make that video. Yeah? Love the prize wheel. What's up, Fathom? How you doing? How you doing? So yeah, that's so I got a prize wheel just for that. This is sad. I got a prize wheel just to keep me in line. Yeah. So that's what I did for that. Mexicali and Wheezy. Right now, I know that you are probably laughing your butts off with a smile ear to ear like a Cheshire cat. To which I say, you're welcome. And to which I say, what I said before is definitely going to apply. But let me get this fish food right fast. Y'all go ahead and talk amongst yourself. I'm going to go ahead and get these flake food so I can do the samples. I'm going to do some samples. That's what I'm going to do. One, two, three. So I figure I do 3 samples. I have 5 I have 5 different types of fish food in total. And I'll go ahead and do tropical flake, spironilla flake, and my PKS, which is plankton, krill, and shrimp. And then, you know, from that they can go ahead and look at the catalog and see if they want other stuff, if they like any one of those 3. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, what's up, Donnie? Donnie just put out a video on how to breed mermaids, and he's been breeding mermaids in his basement in New York. So y'all go ahead and watch that video. Very interesting video on how he breeds mermaids. Sicko. And you ever seen that movie Splash with Tom Hanks? You ever seen that one? What's up? How do you say that? Message retracted? No, don't retract your message. How would I say that name? Can somebody phonetically write that in the chat and tell me how I would say that name? Because in my head, I'm saying it all kinds of crazy. So there was a movie a long time ago with Tom Hanks, back when he was young, and he was like a goofball. Why do the snails move so fast? I've never seen a snail move so fast. Also, Tom Hanks is a niche reference? Hold up, wait. Daryl Hannah was a mermaid in Splash. So hot. Yes, she was. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even as a little kid, I was like, oh, I would definitely do some, you know, man on mermaid situation with that. Shirley, I guess you know about Dan's raffle last night. Don't Dan always have a raffle? He breeds flat-chested mermaids. Stan Pittman? What? Yeah, what happened? I want to know what happened at Dan's giveaway or raffle. Let me know. I want to know too. Let me get this food right fast. You won the Fire Ant Tetra on the 2nd round, but you were not present. Oh, Shirley! You won some Tetras, and you wasn't there, so now you don't get no Tetras, man. Oh, Shirley. Shirley missed out. I was there. I walked away for the bathroom. Oh, she had to do potty. Shirley had to go potty. Damn. Shirley missed out. See, Shirley, you should have wore a diaper. That's why you gotta wear diapers. You can't. You should have took the phone with you and poop chatted like everybody else does. And just look, there's 10 people in this chat. There's 10 people in this chat. I guarantee you, somebody right now is poop chatting. You should have poop chatted. That's right, Stan. She did. It cost her. See, Shirley? Poop chatting is the way to go. Everybody, see, who's poop chatting right now? Who's poop chatting right now? Put a thumbs up right now. A thumbs up, and a doo-doo emoji if you're poop chatting. Put a thumbs up and a doo-doo emoji if you're poop chatting right now. Do it. What kind of tetras? Apparently they were fire ant tetras. What, fire ant tetras, is that correct? Fire ant tetras. They were fire ant tetras. And Shirley missed out. Should have poop chatted. Look, hey, Fleshy in there. He's doodling right now. He's got his elbows on his thighs, and he's holding his phone out like that. You know? Look, Donnie, he's poop chatting. You know what I'm saying? Donnie's poop chatting. Hey, look, Funk, have you ever been stung by ants? I've been bitten by ants. Yeah. All right, we got some, whatchamacallit for, you know, who's it's. This is what? This is, oh yeah, this is a mix. This is a, here, let me show you. So this flake right here, this flake is a flake that is a combination of plankton, krill, and shrimp. They call it, it's called PKS. I am a laxative. That's right, listen. You can't go without your phone. That's why you got to disinfect your screen, because your your thumbs is all, it's got molecules on it. You got to disinfect your screen. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, you said I was a laxative? Yeah, when you listen, every time you listen to me, your guts gets to rumbling. You know what I'm saying? Your guts get to, like right now, I feel everybody right now is like, oh, you know, and you're puckering up, you're clenching it up, right? I hope you're close to a bathroom right now, because if you're not, you're clenching it. You got to clench it up, like, you know what I mean? You got to like, clench it up. That's what you. What the hell did I just do? Whitetail, stop clipping stuff. That was disturbing. That wasn't. You know, you clenching up right now. Hold on. Let me get. What's the next one? Spirinilla. Cece, I got you, homegirl. I was telling the story about how unprofessional I was. I am so sorry. I'm doing it right now. The rainbow crowd enjoyed it. Yeah, hey, you know what? That's what I'm here for. I'm here for all, the entire world. You want to know what's funny, though? You want to know what's funny? And you speak about the rainbow crowd. Years ago, before you knew me, well, I don't know, you might have known me by then. Funk's toilet paper is coming soon. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. I got some haters out there where if I made toilet paper, they would definitely buy it. They would definitely buy my toilet paper. All right, so this stuff right here, this is spirinilla flakes. And if you didn't know what spirinilla flakes was, it is flakes made from spirinilla. Yeah, imagine that. So, that's what that is. That is what that is. So I was lurking yesterday. Where are we at? Oh yeah, what I was saying was, speaking about the rainbow crowd, years ago, I was on a live stream, and I mentioned to the live stream that if Mida ever left me, that I wasn't gonna turn gay, but I definitely was gonna hook up with a dude. In fact, I was going to hook up with Patrick Ewing. In fact, if you guys don't know who Patrick Ewing is, Patrick Ewing is a very tall, ugly. He was New York Knicks. He was on New York Knicks, right? He was ugly as hell. And I was gonna say, and that's what I was gonna say. I said I was gonna hook up with Patrick Ewing so that, bro, what happened to I left the stream for 20 seconds? You just gotta listen. So it was years ago, and I said, yeah, if Maida ever left me, I'm not gonna turn gay, but I'm definitely gonna hook up with Patrick Ewing because I'm short and he could get stuff off the top, the top shelf. He can help me move tanks, and I don't have to worry about nobody trying to steal my man because he's ugly as hell. And the chat went wild. Oh my God, chat was like, oh my God, what did he just say? Oh my God, oh my God. And my subs went up. My subs went, and I was like, huh. Yeah, he definitely was a good center. He was definitely a good center. Ugly as hell. I used to have his shoes. His shoes were like wearing two pillows a pillow on each foot. They were huge, puffy shoes. 33. I love the shoes, but they made your feet sweat. They were hot as hell. I remember that you got proposed after the yeah. Pride Week here in Stockholm. Hey, yeah, go ahead. Hey, put my video out there and let people just go ahead and search me. But yeah, my subs went bloop, and I was thinking to myself, there's a lot of people out there that was like, oh, he's one of us. Let's support. Either they was thinking I was one of them, or they appreciated the fact that I ain't afraid to have some fun with it. All right. And this is my tropical flake, which the tropical flake is a blend. Hey, there we go. We got the pride flags flowing. And for those of y'all who are wondering, I'm going to be huge over here. For those of you who are wondering, like, what the hell, why are we talking about this? You just got to rewind it and watch where I was talking. Somebody mentioned that I was a laxative. Watching me was like a laxative, and you just have to rewind it, and you'll see. Tropical flakes, yeah. And this is, let me see if I can show you. This is my tropical flake, right? Which has spirulina, protein, essential vitamins. So I was asked one time about the color of my tropical flake. Let me be 100% honest with you guys. My tropical flake does not have yellow in it. It does not have purple in it. It does not have bright, super bright. Actually, I do have bright red, but that's the brine shrimp. What's up, Uncle Joe? Tell us more about these essential vitamins. Now you're gonna make me bust out the paperwork. I'll do that in a minute. I have to pull up the data sheet. But the color that people were asking me about, the color of my tropical flake, because if you go look at other people's tropical flake, it's got like yellow and all kinds of colors in it. That's dye. That's dye. I don't know if you guys know that, but that's dye to make it look nice and make it look like it's got a bunch of different stuff in it, when really it has the same stuff in it. It's just dye to make it look like it has a bunch of different stuff in it. So just let you know, that's why my tropical flake is not colorful. I didn't want stuff that had a lot of dye in it. I mean, I could get you stuff that has dye in it, but that's more preservatives. And that's kind of not my thing. You know what I mean? So, This is actually got one. It's got 4 different colors. I have a new favorite band. Oh my gosh. What's the name of your band? Evil Mud Death Killer? Is that the name of your band? Your favorite band? Evil Mud Death Killer. So that's why it doesn't have a whole bunch of crazy colors in it. It's actually got 4, but because they're all mixed up together, it don't look like that. But in my search for fish food, I learned a lot. The Panther. Pantera? Bro, that's an old ass band. I couldn't tell you a song that they sang, but I do know that they're an old ass band. So anyway, there you go, CC. Samples will be in the mail tomorrow. My favorite is Cowboys from Hell or 5 Minutes Alone. Yeah, I have no idea. Funk was in... I was in Menudo? I wish I was in Menudo. But Menudo... LOL. Damn, it's there. I have no idea what the hell y'all talking about. Y'all talking crazy right now. Y'all talking crazy. Alright, what's next on the list that has to go out? So what's new? What is new? Walk is my favorite Pantera song. I have no... Do you have earthworms or blood? I am on the market. I am in the process of trying to acquire a supplier for that exact flake and pellets, to be honest with you. I'm not having issue finding suppliers. It's just they take a long time to reply back. But no, I'm in the market, so please keep me in mind. But what is next? What is next on for who's getting what? No, I need orders. What's my orders? Orders. Oh, you. The dude was named. You could play. I tell you one band. I guess I don't know what you would call the band, but I've always wanted to learn how to play an instrument. And there's one. Well, there's 2 instruments I wanted to learn how to play. Only I don't have the instrument gene. Like I can't. I love music. Only. Oh, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, yes, I find you blow my mind, Mickey. What do I got? Spironilla. 2 bags of spironilla and a community buffet. Oh, which one is this one? Which is this community buffet? You're right, Whitetail. Sorry, bud. He's died, didn't he? Skin flute. Hey, you know what? That's just gonna raise my subs. Keep talking that way. You and Mickey. What's in there? Okay. So have you guys ever heard of Primus? So Primus, I can't tell you one song Primus ever did. I don't even know what they look like, but I do know. I remember I was hanging out with some people, and they was listening to a band called Primus, and I remember listening, and I heard this bass guitarists, right? And I always thought to myself, if I ever learned how to play those two instruments, percussions like bongos and congas, I would love to play that, but I just don't have the genes for that. But if I was ever going to play like a stringed instrument, it would definitely be the bass guitar. And it was because of Primus. I just thought that sound was so cool. I just thought... just to let everybody know, we do have a 13-year-old in the chat. 13-year-old in the chat who is probably going to be looking up some of these instruments, just to let you know. Granted, technically, 13-year-olds are not supposed to be in this chat, so do as you wish. I assume they're 13, but it's supposed to be 18 and older, but there's no way of me being able to, you know what I'm saying, police that, because if they lie on their thing, then what the hell? Funk, I wondered, I wouldn't have before said anything. I still don't want to. Okay, all right, good. But just to let you know, sometimes people under the age of 18 do wander into this chat, and it's, you know what though? So far, I'm sure he's heard a lot worse. But like I said, technically this chat is for 18 years and older. But I guarantee you he's heard worse in this chat so far. That's between him and his folks. You know what I mean? That's between him and his folks. All right, so what are we getting next on this? So we're getting Spirinilla. Oh, shit. Spirinilla. This next bundle that they're getting is Spirinilla. How much is this one anyway? How much is this? This next bundle. All right, Spirinilla. Oh, yep, this one, and they're getting this one, and they're getting not that one, not that one. Oh, I'm gonna have to make it. So for what is it? How much is that? What? $14 damn dollars? Bullshit. I'm gonna have to raise the price on that. I'm not gonna raise the price. Dude, I'm here 5 minutes and got hit with 3 commercials. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna be 100% honest with everybody. Cause I don't beg for super chats. I don't beg for super chats and donations. It's on, it's available, but I don't beg for it. I let YouTube pay me. YouTube could pay me for it. So you can just go ahead and hit skip, okay? That's why. I watch a lot of these live streams where they are going like, you don't have to, no, but super chat, donate, and they'll be like, I appreciate you doing it, So yeah, I don't do all that. So these here is for 4 things of food for $14. $14. So that's $7 divided by 2. That's crazy. So this would be $7 for these 2 things of food. $7 for these 2. $7 divided by 2 is what? Like $3.50. So $3.50. Try and get your, look up 4 ounces of, somebody look up 4 ounces of spirulina pellets. See how much that should cost you. I bet you it's more than $3.50. Yeah, I bet you it's more than $3.50. So that's how much you get for the bundle. You know what I mean? Each one of them will cost you $3.50. So that's why we put it in the bundle. So it makes sense to buy, you know, to order a bundle online because you get a whole bunch of different ones. Funk, it's a niche reference again. What's a niche reference? What did I say? Y'all be talking crazy. Wait, you know what? First of all, Whitetail, you're too young to know the word what niche is. I didn't know what the word niche is at your age. 500 cigarettes. What? $500 cigarettes? Man, you talking crazy, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. Me and my sister call all of the memes we make niche reference. Oh, okay. I still don't know what you're talking about. You're weird. You're weird to me. I don't know this younger generation. Yeah. There you go. Look. Petco, you spending $7 for $7 for that. For the same price, you can get spirulina and probiotics with vitamins, or you can get krill pellets, you know what I mean, or you can get the pro mix. So, you know what I mean? Like, come on now. So that's why we do the bundles, and we also do the bundles with the we also do the bundles with the flakes. We also do the bundle. Oh shit! So, because it just doesn't make sense to just buy. Oh, I'm just gonna buy one. You know what I mean? But it makes sense to buy a bunch. So that's going out. Let me put this back. What's next? Spirulina. Damn, I gotta make spirulina. I'm gonna make that later. I don't feel like making it right this moment. I was in Florida last week. I was going to reach out, but I was busy. Damn, but Donnie, man, you should have did that. I would have come seen to you. I would have come seen to you wherever you was, man. My fish love funk food, so does my wallet. That's what it's about. You want to know what I was thinking about? I mean, not to make this all about my food. Not to make. I'm for real. Not to make that. In fact, I'm done with this. Actually, I got what I needed to be done. I'll do the spirulina pellets after this. But I was thinking that I'm a liar. I lie about my food. I'm a filthy, dirty, stinking liar. I keep calling my food rice and beans. You know, Newport Richie, that's about less than an hour. I could have made it there in less than an hour. And seeing as how I don't have a job, I could have been there. But I lie about my food. I keep telling people it's rice and beans. It's more than rice and beans. It's not surf and turf, but it's definitely more than rice and beans. I would call it chicken Alfredo, definitely. It's definitely more than rice and beans. Shrimp and chicken Alfredo. It's not rice and beans, it's beans and rice. But I like to promise little, chicken and rice, I like to promise little and deliver a lot. So, but I keep calling it rice and beans. But I'll put this food up against the major brands. You know what I'm saying? I swear these glasses look crooked. I can't tell if it's my hat or the glasses or my face. Something is crooked and it's not symmetrical and it's making me mad. It's making me crazy. I got to put tape on something. Something needs to be taped up, whether it be my face or my hat or my glasses. I don't know what it is. This is better. Oh, this is much better. Look. Everything is all even. My ADD is getting to me. But, yeah. Anyway, that's it. Back to my dreams. Back to my dreams. I'm not talking about my dreams like what I want to be when I grow up. Because that ship has sailed. Funk's fish fry staple food is the best. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You want me to be 100% honest with you? The reason why is the best in the game right now, I'm gonna be honest with you, is because it's not a gimmick. It's designed by scientists for fry. Some of these all right, so some of these other fry foods that you see on the market, they're not designed for fry. They were for something else, and some way, somehow, somebody used it for fry and was like, oh, look, it's cool. It does this, and fry happened to eat it. So let's sell it as fry food and then call it this because it does this cool, stuff. You can do this with it. It does this. But let's sell it. But it's actually made for something else. And we could charge this much for it. That's fine. I respect your hustle. If fish eat it and they grow and they're healthy and you like it, then you should keep buying that food. But I'm telling you, this stuff was designed by people who went to school and got like degrees and stuff by a company that's been doing it. What's up, AQUA FUNK? For years and years and years with a proven record and paperwork behind it. For fry. So, and it's at a price that's not outrageous. That's why I like it. Don't get me wrong. I've always been hey, if your fish eat it and you can afford it and you like it, that's what you should buy. That's what you should buy. That's what I say. I do say you should try other stuff if you want to. I always think you should try different things. You should diversify your fish food. That's always been after my fry are past the brine shrimp stage to go right there. That's what it's designed for. You should always try different things. Diversify your food is definitely what you should do. But that's what attracted me to this food. And the whole other stuff is cool. You know what I mean? In the wild, fry are gonna eat whatever. They're not gonna, they're gonna eat whatever they're gonna eat to grow. There's no such thing as scientists pouring fish fry in the water in the wild for fry. Fry are going to eat different stuff. They're even going to eat some of the stuff that people are making and calling fry food. They're going to eat some of that, but they're going to eat a bunch of other stuff too. But, if you're going to keep fish in captivity and they're going to have artificial water parameters and artificial filtration and artificial water supply and artificial everything else, then the food should kind of reflect that too. That's my thing. Speaking of artificial, I still stand behind Everybody should be able to. I used to have to use a mortar and paste to grind up. Oh yeah, one of those to grind up food. A few years ago, a company collected fines from their various fish. What? A few years ago, a company collected fines from their various fish food manufacturers and packaged it as fish food. And listen, I'm 100% honest. I do not make this fish food. It is not my recipe. It is fish food that is available to me because of where I live, from the manufacturer Ziegler. And for those of you who don't know, Ziegler makes most of the fish food for a lot of the major brands that you don't even realize they make it for them. But Ziegler is the manufacturer of this fish food. But they do not sell commercially. But I can buy it and sell it. It doesn't say AQUA FUNK's funky fish food. It says 50/15 probiotic. It just has my sticker on there because I'm selling it, and I will put my sticker on every package I send to everything, regardless if I make it or not. It's just a sticker of the company. I do not. I'm totally transparent. Artificial sweetener made by man. I do not make this. I just have the ability to sell it to you. I was using it for 2 years on my own, and I was like, damn, it sucks that other people can't use this. So I started the process of being able to provide it to other people. And that's where I'm at with it. And I did contact the manufacturer, and it is okay for me to do what I do. So there you go. Whereas other people have that same company make their food and then jack the price up way high. That's just the truth of the matter. Well, no, it's not the truth of the matter. I lie. Some companies do that where they'll buy it, call it their particular thing, and then raise the price. But here's the cool thing with Ziegler. Or any manufacturer. In fact, you can do this at home. If you have your own money and you have the ability to what's the word I'm looking for? The ability to, if you're good at marketing, if you can sell ice to an Eskimo, and you're in the fish keeping niche, you can go to any fish food manufacturer. Right? You don't have to make it yourself. You don't have to be in the kitchen, making fish food and doing all that. Because to be honest with you, to do that at scale in your home is very difficult. Because not only is it difficult to do at scale, but your house is going to stink. And there is laws that you have to. Ziegler is in PA, I think. Yes. There are laws that you have to adhere to. But what you can do is you can go to different manufacturers. You are not invisible. I see you, brother. You're just going to tell me all about the fish that you have that I want. That's what you're going to do. I said hello. You didn't hear me say hello to Aqua Fury? I said hello. You can contact a manufacturer, right? And you can say, hey, manufacturer, I want you to make me my own brand of fish food. I did this process. I said, I want my own food. I want you to make it for me. And they go, okay, cool. What do you want it to do? What do you want it to have in it? Let's talk about it. Let's sit down. We got scientists here ready to make. You didn't say hello. I did say hello. I did. So you can go sit down. Let's say, what do you want us to do for you? You go, I want a food. I want it to do this. I want it to look like this. I want it to do. I want this in it. I want that in it. I want this, that. They go, cool. We can make that for you. But in order for us to make that for you, we also have to have this. Do you want this in there? We can do that. You don't want this in there? We ain't gonna put that. This, that, okay, cool, we got it. Bam. This is what you want. This is what we have to do to provide what you want. We got it. This is as close to what you want as we can possibly get. Okay, cool. We want you to package it, and we want to put a name on it, and a title, cool. And the company's like, all right, this is how much it's gonna cost for us to make one of these for you. Only for us to even do that, to make sense for us to do that, you have to buy pallets worth of it. It's gonna cost you thousands of dollars just for us to come up with the remedy for the formula, just for us to do the work to come up with the formula. It's gonna cost thousands of dollars. And then after you spend that thousands of dollars, while they do all the work to come up with the formula, after that's done, for them to make it and ship it to you, it has to be pallets worth. And then that's thousands of dollars right there. So you're already in this thousands of dollars. Now you're going to end up with all this fish food at your house. Now you got to sell it. The ultimate fish food would have omega-3, vitamin B3. Tell them that's what you want. They can make it for you. And you can call it Donnie's Damn Good Fish Food. That's what you can put it. Donnie's Damn Good Fish Food. And you have a fish like that going with the fish food like this. And they have a little bubble thing. You could have your face on it. They'll do it for you. It's thousands of dollars, but they'll do it. So yeah, that's what all these major brands do. All these major brands, they do that. You know what I mean? Just a little FYI. That's how it works. A lot of the fish food that you buy, if you look at the ingredients behind it, they're pretty much the same. Same ingredients. The only difference is a couple of differences here and there. It might have a little bit of this, a little extra of that, a little bit of less of this. But it's all pretty much the same. It's all about, well, this has been marketed better. You know what I mean? This is endorsed by this guy. And that major. I know you was listening to me, but you didn't listen to what I said. What's up, Aqua Fury? I know because I said Aqua Fury. Yeah, they and that's why the price of those things are so high. They have to pay for that stuff. Funk, sorry, I didn't want to make you. I am jealous. You know I'm jealous of your fish, man. Because we can't have those fish here in the States. I'm super jealous of the fish you have. You know that. Don't act like you don't know that. You know that. But that's how come the price of that fish food is what it is. It's because it's expensive for them to make it at the way they make it. It is. And, you know, some of the brands, I want to say, there's some brands out there that are super, I like them. Like before I came in, Funk, there are certain foods out there that I really liked before I started doing doing this food. And I still like them. There's certain food, I buy other brands now because I don't think you should just do one brand. Even though my brands have multiple, there's multiple avenues of vitamins and minerals and stuff, I still get other brands. For instance, I don't have a flower horn brand. I don't have a flower horn food that's specifically for flower horns. So I buy Hikari flower horn food, which I'm gonna switch to a Ogi flower horn food. I'm gonna switch to that. What fish would I be? Funk, get shifted to India. We will make a China fish room gallery. Bruh, I wish, man. I don't know about moving to India though. The food will make me get heartburn. I can't eat Indian food. I get heartburn, bro. I can't do it. You, yeah. Let's move somewhere where the food is in. I like spicy, but people think, oh, you're Puerto Rican, you're supposed to like spicy. I'm not Mexican. People don't realize. Can I email you some photos? You sure can, bro. aquafunk00@gmail.com. In fact, I would love for you to email some of your photos. I put it on one of my videos. I put it on my video. My next video, I'll be like, look at this fish that he sent me that he knows I want. He's taunting me is what he's doing. But Puerto Ricans, their food is not. I need a chana. Anybody have a guy? I mean, I got a guy. You know what I mean? I got a guy. I know a guy. But I ain't going to risk it. What was I saying? I saw the fish food. But yeah, you can make your own fish food. You can make your own fish food. What? I now have the power to spam you with David Mustaine edits. I have no idea. I think you speak in another language. That's what you know what? I wish I had my thing together because I would put the thing where you're talking another language. I have no idea what you're saying. David Mustaine edits? How are you going to spam me with David Mustaine edits? I don't even know who David Mustaine is. Who's hormonal? You think I'm going through the change? Am I going through the change? Am I having hot flashes? Let me get this box. Hold up, wait. Oh, we also put the bundles in these boxes because when I was looking for boxes to ship. Hey, what's up, Audra? When I was looking for boxes to ship these bundles. Hey, thank you for the birthday wishes. We came across these boxes, right? And I was like, oh. $2. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate you so much. So we came across these boxes, right? That I was looking for boxes to ship, small amounts, because the boxes that I had to ship are kind of for bigger packages, and I was like, that's kind of the box is kind of big for these small. What if somebody, So we came across these boxes, and I was like, you know what? Instead of getting a regular box for pretty much the same price, let's get these cooler boxes so that you can keep them. You can actually keep these boxes. You take the paper stuff out, because how many of us, use cool boxes to keep and put stuff in? You know what I mean? So, yeah, cool boxes. You can put your crap in there. But that's what these things come in. They come in that. And because sometimes, sometimes the stuff is a little bit, the stuff that we have to ship, A wild male appears. Yeah. So yeah, so yeah, you can actually keep the box and put stuff in it and put it away or whatever. And so we was like, yeah, that'd be a cool little touch. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't much. Just took a little elbow grease to try and pull everything out. Funk, check it. All right, I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check it right now. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's see what's going on right here. Do y'all think I'm too transparent? Do y'all think I'm too transparent? You collected the driftwood from nature? Oh, snap. Let's see what we got here. Look at that. Oh, snap. Hold on, wait. What's going on? Oh, yeah. There it is. Y'all want to see? Y'all want to see the fish? You want to see the fish? I'm going to put it on my next video. Look at that. Thank you for the birthday. Adele, did I say thank you for the birthday wishes? Thank you. And for the super chat, I appreciate it. All right, take it easy. You out? I'm going to make me some AQUA FUNK toilet paper. I'm going to tell you why I'm going to make me some. I'm going to tell you why I'm going to make me some AQUA FUNK toilet paper. Because I got some awesome haters out there that I live rent-free in their heads. And they are, listen, they are awesome to the point where they watch my videos and they study my backgrounds. They be looking at the back, like, what's going on behind them? What's on his walls? And they like literally study what's behind me. Like they are super, they're like blowing up my pictures. They'll be like, oh, is that a frog with a Puerto Rican flag on it? Oh, look at the thing, the faces and stuff. Oh, he's got bobbleheads. Did you guys know I had a bobblehead? Did you guys know I had a bobblehead behind me? Huh? How many of y'all know? That I had an AQUA FUNK bobblehead. Did y'all know that? Did you guys know that I had a bobblehead? Huh? And you guys like me. You guys like me. Yeah. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. I have haters out there that know I have that bobblehead. You want to know why? Because they are pausing my videos and they're like they're like expanding it, going like, what's he got? What's he got? Yeah. Yeah. And they are. So that's why I feel like maybe I'm being, I don't know. I'm very transparent so that they got something to, you know, they got something to. Oh, look at the driftwood he got. Look. That's a big ass piece of driftwood. How big is that? How big is that? Yeah, y'all didn't know I had that bobblehead? I had that bobblehead. I had it for over a year. No, over 2 years. Let me show you. Stop looking at my butt. I know y'all looking at my butt because it gets warm. I can feel the warmth. And that's how I know. I can feel the heat coming off my ass. That's how I know y'all looking. My haters out there definitely looking. Do a video on that. But Yeah, yeah, you finally caught me. You caught me. So, yeah, look. See? It's my bobblehead. Obviously, it was made when I used to have a goatee. It got my cell phone for where I make my videos. It's got my little headphones from when I do my live stream. You know what I mean? It's my bobblehead. Got my hat on. It was given to me by my girls. I think it was on Father's Day. They made me a bobblehead on Father's Day. And it came in this nice little case. See? It came in this nice little AQUA FUNK case right there. Yeah, Mexican. You know what? I did not even know that was a channel until yesterday. I swear to you not, I did not know that was an entire channel until yesterday. I thought it was like just one little thing. I didn't know that it was a whole channel. You know what the funny thing is? More views on that than anything else he does. If you're watching, you're welcome. Ain't that? No, I did not know. I swear to God, I did not know. I had to call Weezy. I said, Weezy, did you know there's an whole channel? She was like, you didn't know? I was like, no, I really do not pay attention to him. That's how little he means to me. But, entire channel. And I was like, oh, snap. I was like, look at the background. He really pays attention to me. He really loves me. Funk, next update will be soon when they will have babies. Send me some. Oh, no, don't send me none, because that would be illegal. He probably... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Hey, go ahead, man. My ad revenue loves you. But yeah, he apparently be like, what's he got? What's he got? So, thank you. I appreciate your support. And he was definitely looking at my ass. I know that much. He was definitely looking at my ass. He was looking. Okay? Slobbering. He liked it. He liked it. But, yeah. Yep. What, this right here? That's the coolest thing? That right there, you like that? Nah, she kicked him out. She kicked his ass out a long time ago. Get the hell out, fucking weirdo. It's fucking weird. Get out of here. Don't tell nobody. Don't call me mom. My mom told me that. When I was a kid, I was so bad. I was so bad as a kid. My mom threw me 2 trash bags and she said, get out of my house! Get out of my house! And threw me 2 garbage bags. Take that, black ones, hefty. Threw me 2 garbage bags and said, get out of my house. I said, Mom, what am I supposed to do with 2 garbage bags? Don't call me Mom! She kicked me out of the house with 2 garbage bags. I was so bad. So bad. Told me not to call her Mom. That's how mad I used to get her. I used to get her mad on purpose. Like, y'all know how I do. Like, when people get mad at me, I'll be like, oh, blood in the water. So, I kind of got that. I practiced on my mom. That's how I got this way. From my mom. From getting her mad. So, trust me, when other people, get mad at me, I used to be, my mom pulled knives out on me, hit me with chancletas. So, I don't know why people think that they could get over on me by getting mad at me and talking crap to me when I've had the ultimate opponent, which is my mom. You're just making me have fun. It's all fun to me. But yeah. Oh, let me go back to the chat. Where are we? Ooh, got a burp. All right. So, how much time I've been on? Oh, hour and 15 minutes. Damn, I got stuff to do. Anyway, listen. I appreciate all y'all spending time with me. I really do. You guys rock like a funky pair of gym socks. I will catch y'all later. I do have videos to make. I do got food that I have to package up. What else I gotta do? I don't know what I gotta do. It's Thursday. I know I got something to do. Anyway, I love y'all. Take it easy, and I will catch you on the next one.